Stan Shamu from IG in Melbourne. Stan, thanks so much for your time. We do appreciate it. Some pretty big moves in the Forex space overnight. What's been driving that? Is it these concerns around the United States and Italy?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think those Italian concerns really sparked that sharp move lower in most of the risk currency space, particularly the euro. It really led the losses that we saw in that space. I think it was trading at around 133, dropped all the way down to 1308, and now it's just testing that 130 level. We could very easily see it trade below that level in Asia as market participants continue to react to the developments on the Italian front. It certainly seems like with hung parliament and another vote possibly on the cards there, no one's quite confident that this situation will end in the way they want it to. Of course, the ideal situation was always going to be having a pro-austerity party, that Bersani coalition, but at the moment it doesn't seem like the voters have gotten what most market participants out there wanted, and that will be one of the main factors weighing on risk assets heading into Asia today. Just looking at the rest of the space, I think that the yen had another sharp move as well. This time it was to the upside for the yen, as the dollar yen actually dropped from above 94 all the way down to 91, and there have been even some bigger moves in the yen crosses, with the likes of the euro yen actually trading in a fairly massive range of about 455 points there. So it really will be all about the yen and the euro heading into Asia today. There haven't been quite as big moves in the Aussie dollar and the pound. We actually saw the pound actually gain some ground, of course, after that Moody's downgrade from the weekend. I think it had just been a bit overdone, and it was one of those situations where traders were selling the fact and then selling the rumor, and then they actually ended up buying the fact, just getting some support for the cable at around that 1.5 level. With the Aussie dollar, it's actually been holding fairly well at 103, but it's just lost some ground now. Of course, we've got some comments by the RBA Assistant Governor DeBell this morning. Now that they tend to be fairly hawkish, but we'll have to see if that makes a difference in a market which seems fairly risk-off at the moment.
Yeah, let's talk about equities at the open. SPI futures down a pretty heavy 1%. What do you put that down to?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's just all about the Italian elections at the moment. We're calling the market, last I checked, down about 0.9% to around that 5010 level. So that's quite a hefty drop from where we were yesterday. At the same time, we've got some of the gold, we've actually got gold coming up pretty strongly overnight, rallying to about 1595. So that might just have some sort of good value for the gold names, which have been beaten up quite badly over the past few weeks. So yeah, that might be one of the few bright spots in the market, but overall it certainly seems risk off. We're likely to see most of the cyclical names come under pressure. BHP's ADR is pointing to a 1.6 drop to about that 3630 level. At the same time, we'll have companies posting earnings today. Now, it's probably not a good day to post earnings if your report's not that great, because you'll probably see a bit of a sharper sell-off than usual. I think QBE will be the main one with its FY earnings on the cards. We're expecting an insurance profit of about 1.261 billion, with a final dividend of 20 cents a share. Now with QBE, you always have to look at the insurance margins there, and they had flagged around 8%, so anything better than that will probably see the stock trade quite well today. But of course, there's always commentary with these insurers and potential claims from all these various events that have sort of picked up over the recent years. So we'll have to really see what's in the detail there, but definitely that's the report to watch. Other companies reporting, we've got Beach Energy, Oil Search, Flight Centre as well. So that should be an interesting session for a few of these stocks, but most of them big earnings were really last week, and this week is all about reacting and repositioning after some of these earnings.
Yes, certainly, as you said, not a good day to post them. Stan, thanks so much for your time. Stan Shamu joining us live from IG in Melbourne there. Well,